Inspector Armin was a man of principle, a rare officer in a police force drowning in corruption. His unwavering stance against crime made him many enemies, but he never backed down. He believed in justice, not just as a duty, but as a responsibility. One summer, Armin and his wife, Aisha, decided to take a short trip outside the city. Aisha had been insisting on a break from his stressful life, and for once, he agreed. They packed their bags and left early in the morning, the sun barely rising over the horizon. Little did they know, this trip would be their last. As their car moved through the isolated highway, a black SUV followed them at a distance. Armin noticed it in the rearview mirror, his instincts immediately sensing danger. "Aisha, lock your door," he said, gripping the steering wheel. She looked at him, worried. "What's wrong?" "They're following us." Before she could react, the SUV sped up, ramming into their car. Armin lost control, the vehicle skidding off the road and crashing into a ditch. Smoke rose from the hood, the windshield cracked. The couple was disoriented, blood trickling down Armin's forehead. Aisha groaned in pain, struggling to move. Before Armin could reach her, the car doors were yanked open and masked men pulled them out. Armin fought back, landing punches despite his injuries, but they were too many. One of them hit him on the head with a metal rod, and darkness swallowed him. When he woke up, he was tied to a chair in an abandoned warehouse. His heart pounded when he saw Aisha, bound and gagged, her tear-filled eyes pleading for help. A familiar voice echoed in the dimly lit space. "Armin, Armin, you should have stayed in your place." It was DSP Waleed, his superior, a man Armin had exposed for corruption. "You really thought you could clean the system?" Waleed laughed, lighting a cigarette. "We are the system." Armin's blood boiled. "Let her go. You have a problem with me? Deal with me." Waleed smirked. "Oh, I will, but first, I want you to watch." What happened next was the stuff of nightmares. The laughter of those men, Aisha's muffled screams, the sheer helplessness. Armin could do nothing but rage against the ropes cutting into his skin. And then, a gunshot. The laughter stopped. The air filled with silence. Armin felt Aisha's body go limp. Another gunshot. Pain exploded in his chest, his vision blurred. The last thing he saw was Waleed's wicked grin, then nothing. The city moved on. The news reported an accidental death. Case closed. No one cared. But the city did not forget. On the 7th night after Armin's murder, Waleed returned home late. His mansion was eerily silent. His guards were missing. The air felt wrong. As he stepped inside, a chill crawled down his spine. "Waleed!" The whisper came from the dark hallway. He spun around, gun drawn. "Who's there?" A figure emerged from the shadows, dressed in a blood-stained police uniform, pale, eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Inspector Armin, dead, yet standing. "You killed me," Armin's voice echoed, unnatural, hollow. "But justice never dies." Waleed screamed as the ghost lunged. One by one, the corrupt officers who betrayed Armin met gruesome ends. The city whispered of a shadow that hunted criminals, a phantom in a police uniform that only appeared in darkness. Some say they hear footsteps in the empty police station at night. Some say they see a figure in a cracked mirror, eyes glowing with vengeance. And some never get a chance to say anything, because once you are marked, the vengeful officer never lets go.